thought of the day. Something that I'd started doing over this summer is have a schedule. Even when, say, I didn't need to, or didn't have, say, something to schedule around, work or school or something. But now that I think, well, first of all, I want things to happen too fast. I want to have this sudden schedule, this locked in boom, boom, boom that happens every day, and I stick with it. And it's not like that, I need to acknowledge it takes a lot of time to be able to stick with something, and it takes a lot of trial. And okay, doing it this way won't work, or if I'm gonna do it that way, I gotta try a bit harder or something or whatever. But I don't know, I think I've become a bit impatient. I do have a schedule for like 3 weeks, and then something happens where for maybe a week or half a week I don't really have a schedule, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm a failure. What am I doing with my life? And recently I've been editing these this thing I was hired to do, this sort of gym promotion thing, and it's kind of taken up my whole day. But in my head I'm like, oh my god, I haven't done anything. What am I doing with my life? And it's like, well, you're doing something you're getting paid to, this video that you want to do. Oh, but and like for the last 2 days I haven't really been able to, because I was at the Glasgow Youth Film Festival. You had your weekend off, and now it's back to it. You had that. Now and like in the span of, I think that's the thing, is I need to realize things take time. But if something goes wrong for a little, it's only been like a day or two. It's only been a week. It's not even been this, that, the other. I could be getting a lot more done, and I hopefully will be, and finding ways to make my time more resourceful, but also just chill the fuck out, because if you start freaking out, you're gonna get nothing done, because you're gonna be too, fucking bothered freaking out. Anyway, yeah, yeah, I don't know, I think that's really it. But it's just one of these things you need to, I think, try and remember, is like just, because I think I go to myself, at one point I had this schedule, that was for literally like 2-3 weeks, I think. It was great, and I've had maybe a week where that hasn't been the case, because I was sick and had a night out, which kind of then reverberated over a day or two. I was doing something for 2 full whole days, the film festival, and the rest of the time I've been editing. So of course that's been the only thing I've been doing. There hasn't been anything else to schedule around. And then the other thing in my head, I'm like, oh my god, I haven't been watching movies. I have this list of films I want to have watched. I also have these ones from the RCS that I'm meant to watch, and you can see technically done kind of 2 here. There's a little extra one. I got 2 there. I've already seen Citizen Kane, Mean Streets, and Usual Suspects, and The Sixth Sense. I need to rewatch them, but oh my god, I've not watched anything on my list. I've barely watched anything. I watched 3 films yesterday. 3 amazing films. I watched a new one I'd been trying to see that I got to squeeze in yesterday. Funny Pages. I got to see Moulin Rouge and Moonlight. 2 amazing 9 out of 10 must watch. Moonlight will be a 10 out of 10 with time. I don't know, it just felt like a 9 at the time. And a 10 is just something that, I don't know, it's hard to get. But a 9 out of 10, amazing. I was sobbing in the theatre, sobbing. And Moulin Rouge, the first 20 minutes, I was just, literally my mouth was just dropped, because it was if you thought Elvis's editing was a bit wacky, this is by the same guy that did that, Baz Luhrmann. This is that on crack. It's just insane. Anyway, now I'm going to get away from this, and away from everything else, and I'm going to get to editing, because I'm getting paid to do that, and I gotta do that.